Alright, so this is a simple negative keyword tutorial. I feel like it's one of the most underused tools in the pay-per-click toolbox, and very powerful, very important. So, and of course, so negative keywords are uh, keywords that you choose to make sure that your ads do not show up for. And that helps, of course, because if you know it's not related to the product or service offered or the website, um, then that's great. But also, it's going to boost the click-through rates, so that way you don't even get the negative or bad impressions. It's You can also use it to create more specific ad groups with ad group level negative keywords. And then also definitely a must-have if you're using broad or modified broad keywords, and frankly even phrase keywords as well. Just a kind of a best practice must-have thing. So easy ways to find keywords would be search query or phrase reports, and you can also use keyword research tools, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And then also you can get negative keyword lists, or maybe keywords are used in previous campaigns. This here on my screen that you've been looking at is a keyword list from KO Marketing Associates LLC, so I have to give them the credit. Check out their website, a lot of useful things. But just what I wanted to point out is they saved some keywords here that you could use. So if you don't provide anything for education, you don't educate on this product or service offered, in which case you could use these keywords here: classes, courses, great negative keywords. So that's kind of keyword lists, so you can already have those ready to stick into campaigns right away. But let me show you one of my favorite ways to make more custom keywords. And that would be using the keyword tool here in Google AdWords, and let's say you sell pickles. Okay, pickles I like pickles a lot. I like dill pickles. I'm not a big sweet pickle fan, so sweet pickles would probably be one of my negative keywords. But if you look at this, I like to sort it by global monthly searches, and then look at the top related keywords to pickles. And we see there's how to pickle, car auction. So somehow Google's saying that it can be considered relative to this motor auction. Here's a good one. Here's recipe for pickle. Well, if I'm just selling pickles on my website, I'm probably not going to have any recipes, and in a pay-per-click, I probably don't want any traffic coming from someone looking for recipes. So that's a great negative keyword. The next thing I might do is just do a Google search for pickles, and then I'll look at some related searches here. I'm on a Mac, so my related searches is right here, and I'll notice that there is pickles restaurant, cartoon, history. So these are so like history of pickles is more of navigational or informational, an informational search. Someone's looking for information about pickles, not necessarily want to buy pickles. So that's a great negative keyword. You might notice other things to add. Then step 2 out of that is, okay, so we had history, we had courses. So I'm going to go back up to here. I'm going to do history, and courses, and also how to pickle. So I'm going to do, let's do how to, and some other ones here. Cars, recipe. Let's do recipe. And that should be good. That'll give me a good start. So here's some basic negative keywords, but I'm also going to use those to search for even related terms to those. So um, I might see IT training course, how to cook, cooking, pickles is not going to be important, how to draw, recipes. This is going to give me a more comprehensive list. View as text, so boom, I got 10 negative keywords for a website that sells pickles. Try to keep it simple and sweet, and just find the ones that are important. Negative keywords is super important. In every campaign should have negative keywords. Any healthy campaign should have a good dose of negative keywords. So keep up the good work, and I'll see you next time.